At this time, everyone, I'm going to bring to you no other than the famous, y'all seen him, Mr. Chris Thomas, award-winning comedian from BET's original hip-hop King of Comedy, the original host of Rap City, the original host of the Kings of Comedy Tour radio show, the Chris Thomas Show on Radio 1 in Washington, D.C. He hosted also many hip-hop and R&B tours with Run DMC and Public Enemy, also Pay the Bells and Ron Isley HBO special with Whoopi Goldberg and Jamie Foxx, the man of 1,000 voices. If you watch BET this week, hallelujah. Oh my God. This ain't he did a documentary and welcome to Rap City at the Hip Hop Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating 50 years of hip hop. Put your hands together for the mayor, Chris Thomas!
Check 2. How y'all doing? All right, God is good. All right. I didn't want to say this, but I just went to the men's bathroom. I don't know which one of you used it. I'm no doctor. But you got around 3 months left. Dead man walking. Don't worry about COVID. This one's got you. It's great to be in Houston. I'm from Washington, D.C. We call it the DMV. Live in a little small county called Prince George's County, which used to be the richest county in the world for black people. COVID knocked that motherfucker out. But I don't mind, you know, I love coming to Houston. This is one of my favorite cities. I used to hang out here with Moses Malone back in the day when he used to live here. Charles White used to be the Heisman Trophy winner. So this is a good thing. Tell him I want to join, all right? You know, when the phone started ringing, either a booty call or somebody needs some drugs. Wow. This is my voice though. How many people used to watch Rap City back in the day? Well, thank you so much. But this is my voice, my real voice. You know, back in the days, ladies used to say I sound different on the phone than I did in person. They used to call, hello. Yes, is Chris there? This is he. They used to go, this ain't no damn Chris. Sometimes you call women. Hello? Is Keisha there? This is her. Is your sister home? Because it says in the Bible that women were made from a rib of a man. And a lot of them look just like that. Saw this little young girl the other day. She had hair in her chin. I said, baby, what's that? She said, this is wisdom. I said, wisdom would have told you to cut that motherfucker. That ain't no wisdom, that's a motherfucking bee. She laying in the bed looking like a pirate. Talking about, would you be wanting some of this pussy this evening? I really don't know why women shave their body hair. It was put there for a purpose. Now the only one that I have a problem with is the ass hair. You ever wipe your ass and see hair on the toilet paper? You panic, you say, baby, I don't know about you, but I'm going butt ball. Women love shaving their body hair. I told one chick, she kept shaving her body hair. I said, baby, I'm gonna tell you, let it grow back in a month and then we'll have this conversation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I came back in a month. When I came back, I did not recognize it. But I did call National Geographic. I said, National Geographic, I got one of those Yetis up in here. Women are something else. I know as I get older, even if the whole thing is about being older, it's not that bad, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, it's a lot better than being young. Because you've been through a lot. You've seen the world. We've seen the first black president. We've seen a whole lot of different things our age. You know you're getting old when kids start asking you when you were born. Little kid asked me the other day, says, "Excuse me, sir, when was you born?" I looked at him so proud. I said, "Young man, I was born in the late 1960s. When were you born?" He said, "I was born in 2011. I said, "So what's your point?" He said, "You still hanging in there." There's nothing wrong with getting older, ladies and gentlemen. It's how you take care of yourself. That's the most important part of your life. Everything that you have on your body is just like eye candy. That's all it is. Every time we look at a female, we go, "Look at that ass right there. I got to smell that ass." Just like I thought. Smell just like shit. And if you're feeling a little different tonight about what I just said, before you make love to your lady tonight, just smell her ass and see if little Bo Peep is gonna get up. Y'all know if I take a drink, I got big lips, I gotta keep them moist. Having big lips is a muffin. So when white folks get split lip, it's gonna heal up in 2 or 3 days. When you have big lips and they split, those are stitches. I remember when I was a kid, kids used to give me nicknames. My mom and dad never heard the nicknames. It was so disrespectful because kids are relentless. When they give you a nickname, it sticks with you till the day you die. I used to be at the shopping mall with my mom. Some kid used to see me. I tried to hide and yell out, "Hey, little lips!" My mother would look at me and go, "Who in the fuck are they talking about?" I said, "Mom, I guess me." She said, "Well, then wave at them." Be at the gas station with my father. Some kid yell out, "Hey, booty lips!" My father looked at me and go, "Who in the fuck are they talking about?" I said, "Daddy, I guess me." He said, "Well, wave at them." Got locked up in jail. Everybody wanted me to be their cellmate. I tried to hold my mouth closed. One dude said, "It's too late now." Walk around the cell like I was crippled. I said, "I know they ain't gonna fuck nobody crippled." But I didn't know they had crippled people in jail. Some little crippled guy came out the back and I'm like, "Hold up! This was mine." Never lock me up in jail, ain't nobody gonna fuck me in my ass because I'm gonna shit the whole time I'm in. I can hear him plotting. Fucking shorty. He keeps shit. We'll wipe him and fuck him. Every time I wipe him, he shit again. Gonna be shit all over that cell. One time I got locked up, 3 guys tried to gang rape me. They did not know that I was a 2nd-degree black belt in karate. I was in control that night. I told all of them, keep your dreams to yourself. Or you gonna get fucked up in here tonight. And then I realized I didn't have the kick. Next thing I yell, if I get pregnant, I'm gonna have it. They back jacked off bed. But anal sex is a big thing in the world today. There's a lot of ladies, I say specifically to the ladies, I don't know what men get out of it. And to the women, it's a big deal. I meet a lot of ladies who love anal sex. In fact, I get laid with a lot of them just when I start talking about anal sex. Some men are not going to do what a lady likes. They call it nasty. And I'm a nasty motherfucker. This conversation is all that, because if you ever had anal sex with a female, they look at you kind of different. They give you little nicknames like Turd Burglar, Butthole Bandit.
All right.
Had a girl one time trying to stick her finger on my ass. I beat the shit out of her. Just so she could spread the word. That I don't play that shit. But it's a big deal. I got a little friend down in Virginia Beach, and she loves anal sex, till I had to buy her a toy. I had to buy, if you ever been to a sex store, it is remarkable what people's fetishes are. I can't even think half of that shit. I just can't do all that shit. They got dildos this long. They got the little small ones. They got chains, handcuffs, all type of stuff. They said Chuck Berry, the singer, used to say, my ding-a-ling, his fetish was he used to love women to shit on him. That's what I see. Well, they got people who got crazy fetishes. One day I was with my lady, she said, baby, let's do something different than we normally don't do. Let's fuck a whole other different way. I said, well then stand up in that chair and put that rope around your neck. And don't you fall. Because I don't want to lose, dude. You know what your fetish is. Women love it nasty. There's no such thing as clean sex with a female when she's young. Nothing. There is no, I'm telling you, from my point of view, they love it nasty. No holds barred. You and her, one-on-one. Break her down. I can tell you the reasons. Because when you have that and you move on, you're not together with her, and she's still thinking about you sexually. Don't mean that she don't love her husband. But I met a couple females like that. I put it on, oh, no one can follow Chris Thomas. That should be every man's golden rule. Don't never let another man in. Let her remember you to the day she died. You make love to her so good too. I can tell you one example. I was at the shopping mall, seeing an ex-girlfriend of mine. She was with her husband walking, and she saw me and ran over to me, kissed me in my mouth, and said these words, I think about you all the time. He was right behind her when she said it. He hit her right in the head. And when she fell, it was me and him, eye to eye, toe to toe. I grabbed his arm and threw it up, and I said, the champ! People, sex is a wonderful thing, but that's the only thing you get. Your Mercedes-Benz, your Rolls-Royce, your Maserati. Sex is the ultimate goal in life. From cartoons to TV shows, that's all they talk about is sex. Who's fucking the Kardashian? Who's messing with this person? It's a good thing, because ladies, you really have it going on. But does it make the relationship last any longer? My whole goal is I've been asked to be married 6 times. 6 times. The only thing I want is a female who can be quiet for 24 hours. Is that too much to ask? She gonna sleep 8 of them. But as you get older, I can remember when I was 18, I used to date a female who was 50 years old. I was 18 years old. She loved me. Her name was Jackie. Ran into Jackie around about 2 weeks ago at the CVS. Jackie 80 now. But Jackie felt privileged to let everybody know in CVS that I was her ex-lover. Boy, did Jackie get embarrassed. I'm walking down the aisle, all I hear is this, crash, crash, it's me, baby, Jackie. I looked at her and I said, I don't know no motherfucking Jackie. She was like, look at me, I said, I am. Sorry, Jackie, but you must be one of my mother's friends. That set her ass off. I ain't none of your goddamn mother's friend. I met you when you was 18, Chris. Took your little ass home. We fucked all night long. Don't you remember? Can't you remember any of it? I said no. I said, Chris, I know I'm 80 now, Chris. I said, Nationwide is on your side. She looked at me, she said, Chris, I know I look different. I ain't got no teeth and I've been having a fever. I said, well, maybe you teething, goddamn. You definitely ain't got no baby breath. And let's get this straight right now. Babies are the only one that look cute with no teeth. Ladies are something else. They just want to be loved, that's all. Everybody want to be loved. What fucks up a relationship, though? Do anybody know? It's like every time you fuck, it's the end of a relationship. Thank you, ma'am. Fucking fucks up the relationship. You didn't know she limped until you fucked her. All you looking at is her ass and titties. As soon as you nutted, she got up and you didn't know. You knew she had one bad leg with gout. I dated all different nationalities. At first, just to let you know, I have 4 kids by 4 different women. I pay $5,000 a month in child support. When the sniper was out, I didn't pump my gas, I let all my kids pump. They were like, which one, Daddy? I said, oh, you get your ass out. See how good this motherfucker really is. And tell your mother to stand in front of you. There's nothing wrong with it. I didn't plan no babies, but I did it. Should have put a condom on or pulled out like I planned. That pulling out is a motherfucker, because she know you about to pull out and she'll just wiggle. That's when you say, fuck it. It's all yours now. Like, no, I know you didn't just come at me. Like, no, bitch, I peed. Us older men, we know what's going on. You younger men, you got to get there. It's an experience of a lifetime. Sex is an experience of a lifetime. Just like anything else. Telling jokes, doing comedy, you got to stand up and be counted for something. A lot of people ask me about Cat Williams and stuff like that. I know Cat very, very, very well. Said some good stuff. He said some good stuff. I wouldn't have said it the way he did. I believe in if a man just be quiet. Don't say everything that's on your mind. Let the ladies do all that. Tell them I want to, tell them to give me 50. 50 of the coke. No, that's what my drugs, hey, no, a lot of people have drugs of choice. All right. All right, go ahead, y'all got it. All right. It has been a long night, hasn't it? I was back there, I said they started at 7 and brought me on at 10. But that's all right. I did this for Malik, ladies and gentlemen. You know, my lawyers and stuff, they always tell me don't do nothing. They said, don't do it, man. You already have offers to do Netflix and shit. But me and Malik been talking for almost 4 or 5 years. And I said, I'll come on down. What the fuck? I can do whatever I want to do. I don't owe shit to Hollywood and nothing else. I'm going to be who the fuck I am. And I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I started dating older women now. I love dating older women. I got a chick that she's 61 years old, fuck like she 18. Every time she make love, she always got to do a cartwheel to show how athletic she is. But another chick that was 63, her period came back. I said, only God meant this for me. I said, I know her period came back, but she can't get pregnant. Why did I say that? I was wrong. She called me back 3 months later, all happy. Like, hello? Yes, what? I'm pregnant. Guess what I'm about to have? I said, a grandchild. That's what I'm about to have. A fossil. A cicada. A commandment. That's what you're about to have. There's nothing wrong. Ladies just want to have fun. Been dating, I think this other young lady, she Chinese. When I met her, she had $1 million, she down to 150. But she loves me. That's all she says. You have big dick. Like, you like that dick? Yeah. Big dick. You like that dick? Yeah. Every time I go deep, she go, your dick hurt. Like, you want me to stop? No. You like that big dick? Yeah. Big dick. She looked at me the other day and said, you want me to suck big dick? I looked at her and I said, yeah. Oral sex is a big thing too, since you said that, ma'am. Yeah. I had a girl to give me some head and look at you. I don't know what to say to her. I always try to look away. She's sucking, looking up at you. I'm like, next she's gonna ask me to kiss her. I had that one time a girl was gonna catch all my shit. I'm like, you gonna kiss another bitch? I don't kiss family. Y'all, that's cute. I was talking about cocaine. You was? Yeah, I was. Cocaine, like Rick James said, is a hell of a drug, and it was my privilege to have worked with Rick James and Tina Marie several different times. I hosted his last show in Washington, D.C. This is right after he got out of jail. Him and Tina Marie. The drugs that the doctor gives you is addictive. Who take a drug and motherfucking the side effects is about as bad as the symptoms you already fucking have? I remember I met an older chick one time. That's who told me to try cocaine one time. She said, Chris, you have very much great potential in this bed, but you're falling a little short. She said, I want you to try this little white stuff right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hit it. I didn't know what it's supposed to do. But I looked out the window for 5 hours. She was like, now come to bed. We made love all night long. Never knew that a woman could have more than one orgasm. She had 7 and 8. Now by hands, how many men has ever made that lady have more than one orgasm in one night? Clap your hands. I knew it wouldn't be many. It's an art. It's the LeBron James effect. You see how many times he went to the championship? That's a very determined man, ladies and gentlemen. Sex is just like that. My whole thing is you can come to bed as a champion, but you may leave as a contender. So now a lot of people smoke weed. In Washington, D.C., you're allowed to have 2 ounces of marijuana. This is in your nation's capital. In Prince George's County, where I live, you can smoke weed too. The only place I know in St. Louis you can actually smoke in the club. You can smoke weed in the club. Anybody smoke weed here? Clap your hands. All right. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't be intimidated by man. Don't be intimidated by man. The way I look at society today, we got so many people who want to be in office. Truthfully, they want to be in office, but they're not good in office. Marijuana is something else. Marijuana has been around for a long time. That's what the Indians used to smoke, marijuana. That's how they lost their land. Fucking with that weed, trying to keep a lookout for the white man. Up on the reservation getting towed up. Me don't fuck them up. Sometimes I smoke weed when I'm really hungry. Go to an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to tell you, went in there one day. I'm not sure if it was a weed, but I definitely heard a cat in the kitchen. This cat put on one hell of a motherfucking fight, but it lost that day. All I heard was, help! I heard the cook yell, you shut the fuck up, or I'll chop on your head off. The cat talking about, no. The next thing I heard the cook yell was one combination, meow. I'm a pet lover too. I have a buddy that got 3 Rottweilers. He said, man, these dogs costing more than my kids in healthcare. I said, well, I know where you can drop them motherfuckers off. He took them to that same Chinese restaurant there. We never heard from them dogs again. And I never ate there again. But they had a new menu. Wagtail soup and roof fried rice. Sauteed in garlic butter. I know those of you who have dogs, but guess what? If there ever became a food shortage, I bet you're gonna look at that dog a little bit. Here, boy. Here. Sometimes I smoke weed, think I can sing like people. When I smoked the joint, thought I could sing like Boys II Men. I was like, close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight, 'cause tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate all through the wine. One time I was something that's gonna did James Ingram. I give my best, but I guess my best may have been enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. See, nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers. One time I was so messed up I did Jeremy Osborne. Last night I love a stranger, like the beginning of my fantasy. Ain't on and on and on. One time I was so messed up I did Louis Armstrong. I see trees of red roses too. I see the bloom for me and you, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world is. Michael Jackson is gone. Only person that knew what happened in that house was that damn monkey. I was Johnny Cochran. I'm glad that I met him, ladies and gentlemen. Strong case with OJ. The phrase was, if it doesn't fit, you must quit. God darn it. That would have been the same thing for Michael, that little boy. Young man, take your underwear down. Stick your butthole out. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if it doesn't fit, you must quit. That was strong. You knew the gloves, motherfucker, fit. OJ was stretching them hands. Put them on, OJ, put them on. Even though if y'all put the gloves on there, all gloves fit your motherfucking hand. Am I right? No. Unless you wearing children gloves. Who said no? Why you said? So, here you go. What's your name? Hey, Sophia. Everybody keep talking about the color purple. Sophia. You gonna let that girl just talk shit to you? That's all right. You married, Sophia? No. Have you been married?
Yes.
Okay. How many times?
Once.
Once, okay.
I'm engaged though.
Well, you engaged again. So you've been quiet for 24 hours. I can see him every night. Sophia. Is dinner ready, baby? What about you, sir? Are you married? Yes. Been married? Yeah. Sophia. I wonder how Barack and Michelle is getting along. They had some stories about they about to break up now. I forget there was a lot of women who wanted to give Barack some pussy now. Remember we used to have them town halls? You know the town hall? We had one town hall where this young lady, every time he turned around, she used to open her legs up. I don't know if y'all saw that. Barack was like, oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. It's great to be here in Houston. Speaking about the things that we need to do. He would turn around and she would open her legs up. I'll see you. There was a little comeback. I'll see you. I'll get back to you. You can't miss what you never had. I ran into Barack in D.C. I didn't know how powerful black entertainment television was for the era that I came along. I did the first game show in BET called Tell Me Something Good. Started in 1987. Then Video Soul, of course, with Donnie Simpson. And along came Rap City. Which was really crazy is to hear the former president talk about it. You know, Chris, come here. It was like I was walking downtown. Chris, come here. I used to watch the show. It was a great show for the history of hip hop. I want you to come and check me out tonight. When they checked him out, ladies and gentlemen, people clapped for 15 minutes for Barack. Barack got to speak, and he got to cursing this time. He was like, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Ain't what they used to do when they kept fucking with me. Sons of bitches, cocksuckers. John McCain used to come to the White House and Mr. President, you know what? I say, these nuts, John. Chocolate on my nuts, you son of a bitch. He would have been a good mama joke teller too. I remember one time he used to do a little town hall, and motherfucker used to yell all kind of shit out. Your mama's so fat, every time you get in the elevator and push up, it goes down. Barack came back and said, you'll never be the man your mother was. You're looking mighty good, baby. Look at you. Are you married? What you got on? Look at her. What you got on? You living in Houston? Catch me before I leave. That's the wonderful thing about women, when you can get them to come in and fly in town to see you. You can talk that much nasty shit, and they on that plane. That's some hellified talk, and I'm the best at it. You being big, ready to fly down. Women love nasty talk. I don't want to talk, because every time I meet a female, they have a nice house, nice car. When I hook up with a motherfucker, can't pay not one damn bill. And the ones that got the babies, the other babies by the other dude, and she wants you to give up your kid for her kid. Don't tell me, I want you to get, my baby, my son needs a jersey and some cleats. I said, what you mean? He never got drafted? Or the female who got the son that's been locked up incarcerated, but she ain't gonna say nothing. And that happened to me one time. I was about to marry this girl. She had 2 little babies. I think she was a decent woman. Then he called. Jody. He gonna call, hey mama, I guess that's what he was saying. Hey mama. She was like, hey Jody. That's good, baby. Let me know so we can come pick you up. And I was like, who's that? Your mom and dad? She said, no, that's my son. I said, your son? I thought these 2 little here. Oh, that's Jody. Jody went away a long time ago. That's an alert, an Amber Alert. Some Hispanic dude that took a little kid and he done ran the fuck off. Back in 2021 and shit. I read that shit 3 times. They're not gonna find it. So the whole point was what she said. She told me, you're gonna. For the next 60 seconds, this channel will conduct a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. So to make a point, she said, well, you're gonna meet him because he'll be coming home soon. I said, well, what did he do? She said he killed 2 people. But they letting him out on good behavior. I said, that's good they letting him out on good behavior, but why can't he go to his dad's house? He said his dad don't trust him. So I had to make a move, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make her have 15 orgasms that night. And you know what that? She started reasoning with me then. So what shall I do about Jody? I said, tell him to stay in jail. Jody ain't been out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What else? Yeah, I came down here to do this. You know, I have lawyers, and I have good lawyers and shit like that. They tell me don't do it because me and Bernie Mac, that was my dog, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Bernie. One time we was in a limousine doing the Kings of Comedy, and he farted. I don't give a fuck who you are. A fart stinks. And I went off in the limo. I said, who the fuck did that? And Bernie looked at me and said, Chris motherfucking Tom. Don't worry about who did it. Worry about why that motherfucker smells so bad. And he had good logic with it. I said, Bernie, why does it smell so bad? He said, because when the air comes out, it hits the tip of the doo-doo. So I'm going to close with this, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of people. I know I met a couple people out. You know anything about me is, I don't care who you think you are, how big you think you are. God looks at you because he's a jealous guy. He want to know how much you love him.
Yes. Yes.
Care how much money you got. He said every tongue shall confess and every knee shall bow. And I believe that.
Amen. That's good.
Life was promised as we are born, we're going to die anyway. You have different natural ways of people leaving this earth. And the crazy thing, you know, when you have friends or family, my father used to always say that some people live too long and some people die too soon. But I remember one time I ran into, you know, he's about to fight soon, Mike Tyson. Is he going to fight here? Is it in Houston?
No, it's in Dallas.
Dallas, Texas, okay. So I hung out with Mike Tyson one day. We was in a limo. And I guess I drank too much wine and shit. I got brave. I just went on. I said, Mike Tyson, why the fuck you bite Evander Holyfield? And he was like, say what? Are you talking to me? I said, yeah, I'm talking to you. He said, we have too many people in the car. Come here, let me tell you something in your ear. I said, you ain't saying shit in my ear, Tyson. Shit. And it wasn't the point that he bit him in the ear, is he had, the next day when he was on ESPN, he had an apology speech that he wrote down, 10 pages long. And every time he read one of the pages, every time he concluded, he said, they made me snap, and he went to the next page. And it went like this. So by the way, a lot of these material jokes that I did tonight is based on all of my stuff that I've done through the years. Now, I've been on a lot of TV shows. I did when Whoopi Goldberg won her HBO, won her Oscar award. I did a special with her. I did the Apollo, I don't know how many times. I had a record for one time doing the longest guest spot on the Apollo, which was 20 minutes long. Nobody's ever done 20 minutes. So what I did, took a collaboration. I tell all the comedians, don't do no new jokes until you're doing a new TV show. This is not made for people to take, because it's disrespecting the people who pay their money to see the show. They don't need to see 3 comedians, 10 comedians run up and do the same joke. That's why Comic View was taken off the air. Remember they kept showing all the comedians doing the same jokes? That shit went off the air. Because the public saying, man, I thought these motherfuckers were geniuses. Oh no? Boom, gone. They brought it back with Ricky Smiley, brought it back with some more, brought it back with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Now they brought it back again on another level on BET Plus. So this is what Mike Tyson said at 11 o'clock in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson's about to speak to the world about why he did Evander Holyfield. Good evening. I guess by now you know what happened. I bit somebody. What happened was I snapped. When I snapped, it was like snap, crackle, and pop. I just simply snapped. A lot of people think I beat up Desiree. No, a lot of people think I beat up Robin Gibbons. I did. Because she made me snap. To the boxing commission, if I'm not reinstated back in the boxing, I'll snap again. So please don't make me snap. Now, I decided to do celebrities. Suppose it was Sylvester Stallone apologizing to Evander Holyfield. How would it sound? Richard Pryor. I'm in the ring with a bad motherfucker. That motherfucker can fight like a motherfucker. Damn! That motherfucker hit me again. I'm gonna turn into a vampire. I'll bite him again. John Wayne. Well, I bit you, you black motherfucker. Muhammad Ali. That's him, goddamn. Bill Cosby. I want to say to the boxing world that I don't remember. Bernie Mac. I want to start this motherfucker and tell you the motherfucker reason what the motherfucker happened. I'm in the ring with motherfucker Evander Holyfield motherfucker feet. We're about to fight, referee shakes my hand, checks my glove, and I grab Holyfield. I said, listen here, motherfucker. Money already in the bank. You ain't got to hit me so motherfucking hard. We got to fight again. Evander Holyfield hit me again. I said, hold up. This motherfucker can't heal. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever, I met a few people here who've never been to Washington, D.C. It's a good place to come and get to. I don't know if y'all ever heard of go-go music. It's the official music of Washington, D.C. And the reason I say that because I did a record with the group EU. The one that did the record, The Butt. I did a record with them called something. It's going online if you ever look up on YouTube called Somebody's Ringing the Doorbell. I'm all the celebrities in it. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank y'all very, very much for Little Daryl, Malik, Chantel. Thank y'all so much. I really enjoyed my stay. Thank you so much. And I think we're about to do a question and answer.